three. Get the ends on the officer block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. All back ends, wipe my sins. They can't win, No new friends,
I know he tough. I played him before.
They sleep, we wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion, we won't back in. Wipe my sins. Wipe it, they can't win. No new friends.
My linebackers suck on the Giants, man. We gonna have a rough season in real life with the linebackers we got. Oh, they put motherfucking Vernon as a linebacker. I did move him. I'm like, that nigga don't know how to play no pass. I don't even know how he don't know how to play no pass.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage.
He gonna get a lot of Barkley. I'm gonna take my 2-3 yards and just keep on.
Just before we came on air, this New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Mark Ingram really coming into form in the NFL. First 5 years in the league, didn't have a 1,000-yard season, but he's done it the past 2 years.
Yeah, and I think a couple of reasons for that. Number one, offensive line has been rebuilt, and they put a lot of resources into that. They've gotten better. Number two, he's got great running mates back there. Tim Hightower 2 seasons ago. Then last year, of course, the sensational Alvin Kamara. And last but not least, the defense is playing so much better in New Orleans. They don't have to throw the ball as much on offense. He can run the ball even more.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners. Guys can break down defenses through the middle.
Oh, my God, how I do that. How the fuck I do that?
And finding his way to the NFL where he is now a star.
They tried to throw on 2nd down.
Well, my eyes get big when I see that shit. Damn.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
No, man.
First down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with
I'll settle down. That should have been an easy sack first.
They're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Brees now on 1st down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Breeze.
Come on.
His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
All right, hold on to 3,
no
fellas.
gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Oh, okay, turn around.
In the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
No, these niggas ain't got no awareness or nothing.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I don't even know how to fuck Broccoli back here. Definitely gotta switch that shit.
Now the rookie first rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. First down.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to be met at the line
That motherfucking holes be closing up quick.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, come on, Evan.
It's incomplete.
Ah, you dirty bastard.
They look like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Bridgewater. He finds Beckham complete. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas true blue on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
That's caught inside
I catch that, man.
And he is down deep into Giant territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
All right, settle down,
Mark
man.
Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it. Fundamental. More
OG winner
to kick it off.
That's right, OG.
And this will be
I think OG 3-0 too.
Over the end line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, come on.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Russian, come on, man. Chill out.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. But he lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Overturn.
So many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure.
Man, bullshit, man.
Just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
That nigga was not down, bruh.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the
Man, that's some bullshit, man. That was a fuck.
Here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility.
He said he was going to swing it.
That didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swore.
Man, they robbed me on that fumble, man.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely.
Oh, I've got to fucking switch Barkley,
they were in
man.
prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Yeah, the Giants ready to come out now. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board. But they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Hit behind the line.
Oh, come on, man. I can't catch a break. He was down.
45 at the 44-yard line.
No. He was down. He was down. I can't even challenge. Fuck.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Nope. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. Throw left side.
Oh, my. You know what?
20.
Look at this shit here.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an
man, he was
play.
down though, man.
Explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards.
I went for the hit stick. I should have just fucking...
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Gets it to Meredith complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Again, it's Kamara. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I ain't the best man player, but damn, I don't get no breaks.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Play fake. Bridgewater. On the crossing route, complete. It's Shepard. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The guy's about to get sacked.
Here's a give to Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, those Giant fans, you know that they love seeing Saquon Barkley wearing their jersey, but it's interesting. He actually grew up a Jets fan.
Yeah, I wonder what his dad was thinking. What would Big Al was thinking on draft night. Had to be so happy for his son, but they grew up watching Jets games. Just sit together.
Look at that shit, man. I ain't got no time.
Dad has a Jets tattoo.
Yes.
Okay, so that tells you about how much he loves that team. You think Saquon's going to fix that and make it a Giants tattoo?
Yeah, wants to make that a Giants tattoo. That family, though, they fully converted. They're supporting the G-men. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be caught. A big play there just before halftime. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On the sneak, it's Bridgewater. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Teddy Bridgewater with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And he'll bang that one through. Rosas now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Nifty move. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Get set.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon in there to sack him for a loss of 6. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
What number is Lattimore?
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
All 23. I wish I had known that first. I would have did that.
Lattimore. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
A give. This is Kamara. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
21.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Second down, Bridgewater. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, throw it too late.
There they went
Fuck,
for
I
a
threw
big
it too
play
late.
through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket.
Damn, I
all
threw that
game
too
long.
late.
They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. On third down, Bridgewater.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Fuck me, man.
I'm
dumb as shit.
To the 43-yard line, that's where they'll take over. Running with Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that
Russell,
play.
man, calm down.
Play action. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
Playing
and try to
stupid.
change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They robbed me on mine.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense.
Controlling
the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense.
I threw it to tight end.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do.
He got 90 speed, 91 acceleration. I thought he gonna get some separation.
Oh, we gotta get here. No, right here, right in front of him. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley.
Come on, man.
On that play, back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys have to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep
feeding him that isn't a quarterback.
Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater.
Oh, fuck.
He's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
That's it.
And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I should have just ran the ball.
From the 7 on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash.
Oh well, at least I get the whoop up on OG.
Extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled.
Oh, I fucked that. Man, I fucked that up. Man, I gotta watch these lanes, man. I fucked that up.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Yeah.
To throw, Bridgewater. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Man, champ.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's caught, Shepard. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up.
Damn, Barkley. Barkley, this guy hurt.
When we return to MetLife Stadium. From the gun, Bridgewater trying to lay one up deep.
Oh my God, how he dropped that?
And it falls incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
How he dropped that?
Was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more
Come on, man.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
he did
more
drop
passes
that.
like that downfield.
Man, he dropped that.
The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
Certainly looked like they were getting
He
ready
had
to convert
two. He had 2
down,
steps
but what
on
an
him.
effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let it go deep for Bell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Like I'm gonna have the first pick.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
Now Breeze lost the football.
I can't even pick up a fumble and run it in.
Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. First down, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On second down, they run with Stewart. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing, Bridgewater.
Oh, I loved it. Still couldn't get it, man. Fuck y'all.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it
I double tapped the motherfucker.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On second down, Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Check.
Bree's going to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the
Come on, Eli. You got to catch that, baby.
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down.
He was around.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On play action, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect.